Okay, maybe I've gone over to the other side. I don't know.
Freak, y'all, and you don't stop. To the beat, y'all, and you don't stop. A freak, y'all, and you don't stop. To the beat, y'all, and you don't.
Way back. Way back, yeah. Way back. Ooh, way back, yeah.
Mathematics was the key to set my whole race free.
I met him when I was a little girl. He gave me poetry. He was my first. But in my heart I knew I wasn't the only one. 'Cause when the tables turned, he had to break. But whenever I got lonely, I needed some advice. He gave me his shoulder. His words were very nice. But that is all behind me. 'Cause now there is no other.
Hey y'all, long time no see, right? So it is Friday. I'm headed over to my friend's place. We're actually about to go to dinner. You guys have met her before. Her name is Delana. And I'm really excited. I'm like trying to figure all this out. I'm actually really excited about tonight because your girl just needs like a day out of the house. I feel like I've been at home for like 2 weeks now. As y'all can see, there have not been any vlogs. First week I was honestly doing it just because I just needed like a little break. And then last week I was actually supposed to go out with Delana last week, but I ended up getting food poisoning. But anyway, I am on my way there now. We're going to C&S, which y'all know I've taken y'all to C&S a bunch of times in the past. Usually I do like solo dates there, but this will be the first time I like actually go there with like a friend, hang out, have a good little time. So yeah, but this is gonna be like a fun weekend. I already know it because it's Labor Day weekend and I have like a lot of fun things planned. So of course I wanted to pick up the camera and bring you guys along with me. So yeah, so let's get started and I will see you guys at the restaurant.
I'm focused, man. Tell Stout to holla at me, man. Young Hoper, you heard? Who's that? You heard? Yo. Yes, y'allin'. Jigga man be ballin'. These chicks pigeon toed, some of them be crawlin'. Get the best of you whenever I put my all in. Have mommies callin' for the Lord, darling. Jigga and Paulin', ass drop. Coops with half the top, expose half my knot. Nigga mad when I brag about the cash I got. But I'm used to not having a lot. I'm from the gutter and I ain't the type to ever chase your box. I'm the type to interior decorate the watch. I'm the type to sling heavyweight on the block and every state like clock. Word jiggers to hurt, holla.
Lips are telling me yes, while you're kissing on my neck, making me feel so. Should I stay? Should I go? I don't know. Your hot boy style drives me wild, but in the back of my mind, I know. Wanna see how you put that thing on me? I can't let you dance on me, even though
Ooh, say what? Good morning, it's Saturday. I don't know why that song is like stuck in my head, but it's been stuck in my head all morning, so you know. I ordered me some Starbucks this morning because I was too lazy to go out and get it. I got a vanilla cold brew as always. I always just get that or matcha. Got my egg bites. I was about to say egg whites. Egg bites. And I gotta catch y'all up about what happened last night, as well as what's been going on these last 2 weeks since I've been off YouTube. But last night was so much fun. Y'all saw when I went to Delana. It was so much fun. I feel like I was so tired, but still like kind of pumped a little bit, but still tired. But anyway, when I was here last night, I feel like I'm kind of dragging a little bit because we drank. I actually didn't expect to drink as much as we did last night. I feel like it was just like kind of like a mistake in a way, because I didn't show this part, but we actually went to her place and we started off with like wine for the night. Just kind of like caught up a little bit, and then we went to C&S, and then we got cocktails there. And then our server ended up giving us complimentary glasses of champagne because of something we were celebrating for Delana, which I thought was super duper nice. The service at C&S is always top tier, baby, always top tier. Then after we left there, we went to this place called Moustache Hookah. Now that place, I would highly recommend going. 10 out of 10 for me, because usually like those hookah spots, like the service, usually you know it's gonna be mediocre, but the service there was so freaking good. We're definitely going back there. The drinks were really strong. And then we got like this garlic bread to just kind of like nibble on, and it had like cheese on top. So freaking good. They played really good music in there. It was just a whole vibe. But when we went there, we got like those little martinis that y'all saw, and then we ended up getting another round. And I feel like that one, like that last drink, like we both agreed like, yeah, shouldn't have got that last drink, because that's when it was like, okay, maybe I've gone over to the other side. I don't know. But anyway, had a wonderful night. I was supposed to actually work out this morning. I was supposed to go to a Pilates studio that I've been wanting to try out with another friend, and we're supposed to go to breakfast. But with all of that alcohol inside of me, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So we're gonna reschedule that. But I do have dinner plans with my sister tonight at Lake Colonial, which you guys have gone there with me in this video right here. But yeah, so it should be like a fun little time being with my sister tonight, and then I got some fun stuff to do tomorrow. Tonight I'm not drinking. I had enough drinks for the rest of the weekend last night, so I'm only drinking water tonight and tomorrow also. So but I just wanted to get on here, talk to y'all. Also, last 2 weeks I literally just been getting myself together. I feel like I have been moving all throughout this year. Like, I feel like you guys have been brought along on like all the fun things that I've done, you know, this year. But you know, also I have a full-time job like at a tech company that consumes like, I wouldn't say it consumes like all of my life obviously, but it consumes like a big part of it. So I just feel like with work, then just the back end of like YouTubing, like a lot of times you don't realize like you got to do the editing and all of that, and it's just a lot. So I just need like a little break. And you know, honestly, I had only decided to take off like 1 week, but last week was kind of like a fluke because I ended up getting food poisoning, which was the most grossest thing in the world, and I would never ever wish that on anybody, not even my worst enemy, because I was technically, like I was saying, I was technically supposed to go out with Delana last weekend, but yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna drink my little coffee, finish drinking this, and I'm probably just gonna chill up until I hang out with my sister later on, because I just really need to get myself together before I go out tonight. And yeah, so I will talk to y'all a little later. Peace. Hey y'all, so it's a little later. Feeling better. So my sister's on the way. We're gonna ride together to Lake Colonial. I'm gonna drop over here what I got on. Y'all seen all these pieces before. I just mix match and make out different little outfits. Most of these items, like I said, got them from Shein, which I already know that. And a bag from Louis Vuitton, obviously. But I'm really excited for tonight. I'm excited to go back. I'm ready to eat some good food because I'm about to go on this little health journey. So I'm trying to get like to all my favorite places that I like to eat now, because Labor Day weekend, and then after that, your girl about to get serious about being healthy, working out, all that. So, but I'm about to head downstairs and I'm gonna see y'all at the restaurant, all right?
All right, guys, so we arrived at Lake Colonial, which is located in Buckhead Village. We tried to valet park, but it was full, so we ended up self-servicing park. And this is my lovely date for the night, my beautiful sister Erin. Everybody was obsessed with her dress, which is from Pretty Little Things. And there I am. This is the menu, which is located outside of Lake Colonial, and there's this cute little elevator that actually takes you up to the top, and this elevator is exclusively for the restaurant. And once you like walk out of the elevator and you literally turn, it looks like a garden. Like, look how beautiful that is. And you go inside here. You always want to make sure that you make a reservation when coming to Lake Colonial. This place is really, really popular. We did request to be seated outside since our dinner time was around sunset, so it's just kind of like beautiful atmosphere. And like I said, it's just so gorgeous sitting outside on the patio here. We got some waters, which, like I told y'all, I was only going to be drinking water for the night. And this is the dinner menu. There's so many freaking options. I've had a lot of things on here as well as my sister, and nothing is nasty. Like, I haven't had anything that wasn't good, y'all. My sister ended up ordering a pomegranate martini, which is actually good. I've had this in the past, as well as the lychee martini is good. I ended up just getting a Sprite with the lime on the side, and of course we had to toast for the night. Cheers, babe. And then we started off with some barbecue baby back ribs and the caviar tuna tartare. Both were absolutely freaking delicious, especially this. It definitely gives you a vibe like you're eating like sushi, but it's so freaking delicious. And the baby back ribs were so tender, and like the meat was just falling off the bones. Our main course came out, but before we get to that, we also ordered some garlic noodles, which is my favorite side. It's so freaking delicious. We got the side salad as well as some white rice, and here it is, guys. Main dish, which we got the red snapper. Oh my god, look how gorgeous and beautiful that presentation is. And when I tell you guys, this was everything and more. So they actually debone the fish for you at the table. As you can see, they're like cutting out the head and they're just like deboning it for us so we don't eat any bones. Now, one thing I will say, they try to debone it as much as possible, but sometimes there are like a couple of little bones like left over, but not too many, to be honest. And this is how it is after they debone it. So of course it was the two of us, we were sharing this, and they made it where, you know, she had her portion, I had my portion. And these are the garlic noodles that I was speaking of earlier. So freaking delicious. Honestly, I could just eat a big bowl of these and just be happy. So we shared this as well, and this is me trying the red snapper for the first time, guys. So freaking good. Oh my god, so good. And I highly recommend placing this sauce that they give you on the side. It has so much flavor and it just makes the snapper pop. And that concluded our dinner experience for the night. We got some take home because we can finish everything. Highly recommend coming to Lake Colonial when you get a chance. Happy Sunday, everybody. So it's kind of like been raining literally all day. Just been kind of chilling around the house. So I'm supposed to actually go out tonight with my friend Britt. We were technically supposed to go to Draw Bar, but it's supposed to be raining literally all day, so we ended up canceling that. I feel like every time I try to go to Draw Bar, it rains every single time. But we're still gonna go to Rocksteady because we were supposed to go to Draw Bar first, then go over to Rocksteady. But I'm gonna just probably chill around the house until then. I may take a little nap, I'm not gonna lie. I may take a little nap. Look at my lashes. They look crazy. I'm gonna talk to y'all later though. Okay.
Hey y'all. So it's a little later and I am headed to Rocksteady. Like I told y'all, we decided to cancel Draw Bar because it is still raining. It's literally been raining all day long. Raining so much that it put me in a deep sleep earlier because I'm like, it's something about the rain, it relaxes me. Definitely relaxes me, especially on a Sunday. Yeah. Kind of lame though that it's raining Labor Day, but no big deal. I hate when it's raining though and I'm filming because it's dark. Bear with me, y'all. So yeah, we're going there. I'm not drinking, like I was telling y'all earlier. I am on my whole trying to get healthy, getting back on track and everything, so probably just gonna get like sparkling water with like lime or something like that, and just catch up with my girl Britt. And yeah, I think it's actually supposed to be like some type of like concert or something tonight, so that should be some fun. But yeah, I haven't gone to Rocksteady, so I'm really excited to go and bring you guys along, and we can experience it together. I'm pretty sure some of y'all have probably maybe already gone, because Rocksteady is pretty popular here in Atlanta. So I'm ready to check it out, see what it's all about, see the vibes, and yeah, so I'm gonna concentrate driving, because people driving in Atlanta when it rains is weird. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to y'all, or I'm gonna see y'all when we get there. All right, bye.